Rogers Hometown Hockey. This week's stop is the Nickel City Sudbury. Brian Savage, number 49. I wish I had time to tell a Dick Irvin story. Well, make it quick. In Montreal, Frank Mahovlich was supposed to do a keynote speech, and he couldn't get in because of a blizzard. He was in Toronto. So Dick Irvin phoned the Canadian and said, I'm MC, can you get a Canadian to come? And Brian Savage, in 10 feet of snow and a hurricane, started his car and made his way to the banquet. That shows he's a great guy. And he's from Sudbury. Now, Jen, you were how old when you, because Brian, I saying as a teenager, stepped away from the game for 2 full years, and he made it to the National Hockey League. How old were you when you started?
I didn't start playing hockey until I was 13 years old.
Unbelievable.
So I had grown up, I'd skate on the outdoor rink. I feel like similar to Sudbury, lots of outdoor rinks in Winnipeg, but didn't start playing organized hockey until I was 13. And for me, it started because friends of mine were playing, and we've seen a lot of smiling faces here today.
5 years later, you're in the Olympic Games in Nagano, Japan. That's absolutely amazing, isn't it? Yeah, you're terrific. Well, Sudbury's where we're hosting today, and we've got lots more of that story, including Brian, coming up a little bit in the first intermission. Let's send it now to Darren in T.O.
All right, thank you very much, Ron. Your opening tonight, proof that Tom Connors is front and center.
Rogers Hometown Hockey came your way from frigid Sudbury, home of some great hockey talent. Of course, there's the Foligno family, Leafs head coach Randy Carlyle. But let's not forget Jeopardy legend Alex Trebek. And speaking of broadcasting legends, let's go back to Sudbury, to Ron MacLean and Jennifer Botterill.
This week's stop on Rogers Hometown Hockey was amazing. Sudbury. And Jen, you've hung around a lot of great hockey teams and great girls in your time. Who are these?
These are the Sudbury Lady Hurricanes, and they won our cheer contest. So congratulations to them.
You know, the Lady V's, Laurentian University has their hockey program this year, and of course the Voyageurs are legend, and the Sudbury Wolves are legend. They have a Memorial Cup here from 32. They have a World Championship from 38. A lot of great hockey, and it all starts in the same spot, you know, outdoors.
Absolutely, and for me, that's probably my fondest memory from growing up was seeing the outdoor rink, and that's certainly very present here in Sudbury. There's over 55 outdoor community rinks, and that doesn't even include some of the impressive backyard rinks that we had the chance to visit. So for me, getting on the ice with Brian Savage at the Portelance family, they had rink boards, lights. It was beautiful. And for us, I think that's where it all starts. And Sudbury's a great community for that.
You mentioned the Portelances. Vanessa and Jeff had us over as well on show day, and I got a chance to skate on that gorgeous rink. It was his birthday, Jeff's, and his son Max scored a goal in his league. The playgrounds of Sudbury have been the launching pad for Rebecca Johnston, for Mike Foligno. It's an endless list, and a great coaching legacy here too.
They are, and I know that's what many of the girls credit their environment here. And I think people look back and they say this is where it started for them and the people in the Sudbury community. Rebecca Johnson, her mom came by the other day. We were talking about the memories from this community, and she's launched her career to being an impact player. I had dinner at the Bunham household the other night, and again, the fact that her dad, Doug, has had a big impact on women's hockey here in the Sudbury community. So I guess lots for this community to be proud of in many aspects of the game of hockey.
There's an old saying, Jennifer, if you want to keep a child out of hot water, put him on ice. Sure works in Sudbury. Next stop on Rogers Hometown Hockey next week will be in St. Catharines.